Hello all, Dave Rossio here from KPM Fuel Systems, and we are so excited in our pre-release today. We're going to show you our new F150 22 and 2700 horsepower fuel system. You can see it running along, burgeoning away there now in the tank. But before we do that, I just want to recap on our current F150 kits that we've got out there at the moment. So you can see our 1000 horsepower, so this is a direct drop-in, direct plug into your wiring loom, 1000 horsepower at the crank on gasoline. So that's a direct drop-in, that's available now from our distributors and warehouse. Then you've got our 1500 horsepower, that's two big Bosch racing pumps in there. Again, 1500 horsepower at the crank on gasoline. So you need to reverse calculate that if you're using ethanol or E85. So always at the crank, always on gasoline, so that's 1500 horsepower. This comes with a wiring kit because of the extra amperage of the two big pumps, but it's all direct fit, plug and play wiring kit. Away you go, 1500 horsepower, again, available direct from our distributors and dealers and from warehouse. The other thing about all KPM fuel systems are they're all emissions working, I should say, or emissions compliant. So we've got our emissions still working here, we've got our anti-rollover valves in the lid. So it's pretty much like an OE system, but supplying all that extra power that you need for your supercharger or turbocharger upgrade. Again, available right now at the dealers. Now we're just about to release our new filter setup. This is our KPM E-Flex filter. This is a gasoline and ethanol 100% compatible filter. Lifetime filter, 10 micron stainless steel insert, so you can pull it apart, plane it, put it back together, and it's a direct, quick connect, clip-on fitting. This is an option with either our 1000 or our 1500 pump at the moment. So available in the next week or two from our website as well, again from our dealers. So that's our new filter. But what I really want to talk about, so excited, you can see it running there. This is it's actually our 2700 horsepower unit running at the moment. But it comes in a 2200 version, which is 3 Bosch racing pumps, or this one here, 4 Bosch racing pumps, which is a 2700 horsepower to crank on gasoline. Now that equates to, I've had to write this down, that equates to about 2000 flywheel horsepower, crank horsepower on E85, about 1600 rear wheel horsepower on E85. So quite an amazing system. The beauty about this is, if you bought the 1500, and you decide to upgrade in power at some later date, our 1500 is upgradable with our add-on kit to make the 22 or 2700 kit. So if you've already got this, it's going to be totally upgradable to go even further later on. Now what I want to show you is a couple of things. We've got the flow on this pump. It's flowing 1000 litres per hour. Now that, if you can calculate that, that'll calculate to your 2700 horsepower at the crank. At 450 kPa or at 65 pound. Again, that's OE factory demand pressure. So it's absolutely running at factory tuning or calibration, but delivering all that sort of fuel. We've got it at 13.3 volts, which is roughly what you're going to see at the pump out on the actual vehicle. So it's running close to 80 amps for 4 pumps. Now, your vehicle's fuel controller isn't going to handle that. So this whole kit will come with our own KPM Fuel Systems controller. This controller can handle over 80 amps continuously. As you can see, it comes with extremely heavy gauge wiring, EMI shielding, so it doesn't affect any of the other systems on the car. It's a direct plug-in kit that comes with the fuel module, and what this will do, it will also ramp the pumps on and off. So when the pumps are on demand, they'll turn on when you're idling with 2700 horsepower, I don't know why you'd be idling anywhere with 2700 horsepower, other than at the start line. You'll only have the pumps running at absolute minimum, keeping the fuel nice and cool. Now, cool fuel is vital for power. So this is vital to run your pumps on and off, stage them. You won't even know what's happening. It'll run the vehicle like OE. That'll run your system. Now you're obviously going to need to be able to flow this amount of fuel to the engine. So with the 22 or 2700 horsepower kit, you'll receive a direct fit. This is only part of it, but as a sample, this is a direct fit F150 hardline made of stainless steel. Quick connect fittings that'll connect directly to the fuel pump and it'll end up at the datum point of your engine. So it'll be click, click, follow the shape of your chassis, remove your small hardline, fit our KPM fuel line. So you will have our large fuel system, our controller, and the large fuel line. In other words, everything you need to make 27 or 22 or 2700 horsepower efficiently. We are so excited about this kit. It is easy to fit. Everything is in the kit. It will run like an OE vehicle, but with exceptional power delivery. We believe we're about 2 weeks away before we have it in our warehouse. So any questions, anything you want to know about this kit, please contact us. And once again, it's still got all the EVAP controls on it, so it's still compliant in regards to emissions and also rollover valves and all sorts. No other system in the world, nothing comes close to these KPM fuel systems. Thank you. Oops, I forgot to mention one of the most important aspects of all KPM fuel systems. Have a look at the fuel level. Now we have 2700 horsepower fuel delivery there, running on a near empty tank. No surge. You don't have to fill the car up every half a tank. That is common to all our KPM fuel systems because of our unique Venturi jet setup on our modules. So 2700 horsepower, no fuel in the tank. Why would you do that? I don't know why you do that, but have a look at that. You can see the modules are overflowing, meaning they're doing exactly what they need to be doing, scavenging fuel from the tank, sending it to the engine.